suitcase by your tired feet. Tears you're trying not to see. Fluorescent lights above our heads, turning everything cold instead. Your fingers slipping out of mine, like sand I couldn't hold in time. We both knew this day would come, still it feels like we're undone. The speaker says it's time to go, but my heart says don't let go. Standing frozen in the glow of what we used to know. Oh, you're the last train home, and I'm watching you go. Every second feels too slow as the doors close. You're the last train home, taking half my soul. I'm standing on this platform alone. Your perfume lingers in the air, like you're still standing there. I try to memorize your face before distance takes your place. You say we'll be okay somehow, but somehow doesn't help me now. Miles stretch between our hands like a love that barely stands. The engine hums, it starts to move, and there's nothing I can do to let the moment pass me by without one more try. You're the last train home, and I'm losing control, watching all we've ever known disappear in smoke. You're the last train home, and I'm left below with echoes on this platform alone. Maybe love can cross the miles, maybe time will make it right. But right now all I see is you leaving me. If I ran beside the train, would it stop for love or pain? Or would it carry you away just the same? Don't go. You're the last train home, and I'm letting you go, even though it hurts to know we're not what we were before. You're the last train home, taking what we built from hope. I'm standing on this platform alone. Final call. Gone. It's bright outside, but I can't tell. Curtains closed at noon again. Sunlight knocking won't come in. The world keeps moving like it should, but I don't feel that good. Your side of the bed still cold, even when the day grows old. I keep the shadows on the wall, so I don't feel it all. The clock keeps ticking loud and clear, but time moves slow when you're not here. I let the daylight fade too soon, with curtains closed at noon. Curtains closed at noon while the sky is blue. Everyone's awake and living. I'm just missing you. The light keeps trying to break into my room, but I'm not ready to face face the truth, so I keep the curtains closed at noon. Your coffee cup still on the shelf, like you might come back for it yourself. I haven't moved a single thing since you stopped wearing my ring. Outside I hear the children play, cars passing like any day, but everything feels out of tune in this quiet room. I know the sun will set tonight, and maybe I'll turn on a light, but right now I just assume it's easier in the gloom. We won't fix the cracks, and I'm scared of what I'll see when it's just me. Just me. Curtains closed and noon, while the world moves on, I'm still standing where you were gone. The light keeps trying to fill this room, but I'm still holding on to you with curtains closed and maybe tomorrow I'll let the light in. Maybe you say it's better if we stop before we lose what little we've got. But every time you say goodbye, it sounds like give it one more try. Your hand still lingers on the door, like you're not sure what you're leaving for. And I can see it in your eyes, you're not ready to cut the line. We've been here so many times, drawing different exit signs, but neither one of us can leave as easily as we pretend. Give me one more maybe, one more we'll see, one more night pretending you still want me. Don't turn the lights off yet, don't let this be the end. If we're already breaking, let's break slow again. Give me one more maybe. Maybe. We know the pattern by heart, how it bends and falls apart. We say we're tired of the pain, but we circle back again. Every almost feels so real, like something we could still heal. But healing takes two hands, and you're halfway out the plan. You say love shouldn't feel this hard, but neither does walking away in the dark. So we stand here in between what we are and what we've been. Give me one more maybe, one more, don't leave, one more chance to hold you before you're free. Don't close the door just yet, don't say what we both regret. If we're already breaking, let's break slow again. Give me one more maybe. Maybe we're addicted to the fall. Maybe we just fear the wall. Maybe almost feel safer than losing it all. If this is really the last time, let it be yours and mine. Not some quiet fading line we cross without a fight. Say maybe, just one more. Give me one more maybe before you say goodbye. One more fragile moment before we let it die. Don't turn away from me like it's so easy. If we're already breaking, let's break slow, baby. Give me one more maybe. Maybe was all we ever had. I can't stay above this. You said love would keep us afloat, like a lifeline wrapped in hope. But the water's rising slow, and I feel it in my bones. Every promise we once made feels heavier every day, like I'm carrying it alone, sinking like a stone. I'm trying hard to swim upstream, but you're drifting out of reach. No matter how I call your name, you don't look the same. I'm sinking like a stone in the love we built from hope. Every word you never said pulls me farther down instead. I'm reaching for your hand, but you let go again. And now I'm falling through everything we knew, sinking like a stone. Your silence is an ocean floor, colder than it was before. Every breath feels hard to take, like I'm drowning in the wake. I can see the surface light, but it's fading out of sight. And I don't know how to fight when you've already let go inside. We used to float so easily, now it's pulling under me, yet I can't pretend this isn't how it ends. I'm sinking like a stone in the space you left stone, where your warmth is never grown. Every tear I try to hide becomes another tide. I'm reaching for the shore, but it's farther than before. Now I'm falling through everything we knew. Sinking like a stone. The water's closing in, and you're not diving in. The sky looks heavy tonight. Heard the shadows over town, clouds hanging low and brown, like they're carrying the weight of every word we never say. Streetlights flicker one by one, like something's coming undone. There's a storm behind your eyes, and I can't calm the tide. We're standing in the quiet air, pretending that we don't care, but I can feel the pressure rise in this bruised sky. Underneath this bruised sky, we're breaking in plain sight. Lightning in your silence, thunder in your lies. We're holding on too tight to something losing loud. Two hearts in the crossfire of a bruised sky. Your voice shakes like the trees, bending in the heavy breeze. Every promise sways like it's one gust away. I see it in the way you look, like love's a chapter closed and booked. But neither one of us wants to be the first to cut. The air is thick, I can't breathe, like something's crashing over me. We both know what's coming down before it hits the ground. Underneath this bruised sky, we're saying our last goodbyes. Lightning in your silence, thunder in your eyes. We're standing in the rain, trying to fight the pain. Two souls caught in a fire of a bruised maybe storms are meant to fall, to wash away it all. Maybe we were meant to play for clearer skies someday. But right now it just feels dark, like the ending's left its mark. And I don't know how to say what's already washed away. It's falling, we're falling. Underneath this bruised sky, we finally let it die. Lightning in our silence, no more asking why. We're letting go tonight, no more holding tight. Two hearts once on fire, now fading with the sky. This one's for the almost. We were almost a forever, almost learning each other, almost saying what we felt before we lost ourselves. You'd reach for me, then hesitate, like love was just a twist of fate, close enough to make it hurt, far enough to leave it blurred. We stood right at the edge of us, too scared to fall, too scared to trust. So we just let the moment pass, like it would always last. This is a song for the almost, for the love that came so close, for the what if and maybe that we'll never know, for the nights we almost said it, for the tears we never showed. This is a song for the almost, and the hearts that never broke. Your name still lingers in my phone, but calling you would feel so wrong. We were timing out of sync, on the edge of something deep. Every look was loaded truth, oh, but silence always followed through. We danced around the real thing, like it scared us to believe. We had the chance to let it grow, but fear was louder than our hope. So we stayed safe inside the line and left the rest behind. This is a song for the almost, for the love that slipped through hope, for the words we almost whispered but never spoke, for the dreams we almost built, for the future we let go. This is a song for the almost, and the hearts that didn't know. Maybe in another life we'd be brave enough to try. Maybe we'd be more than this, just one unfinished wish. But here we are, just memories of who we almost gotta be. Two souls that felt it all, but never let it fall. Almost yours. This is a song for the almost, for the love that hurt the most, for the nearly and the close enough that never turned to us. For the nights I still replay, for the things we didn't say. This is a song for the almost that never fades away. We were almost, and that's what hurts the most. I drive past all the places we fill with little traces of who we used to be back when it was easy. Your laughter in the passenger seat, bare feet on the dashboard, carefree. Now it's just an empty ride with memories by my side. I replay the way you smile, like maybe if I drive a while I'll run into the past somehow and fix what we are now. I'm chasing what we had, running through the flashbacks, trying to find a version of us before it cracked. I'm holding on to shadows perfume. I tell myself I should let go, but letting go feels slow. Every song we used to play still hits me in the same way, like time forgot to move when it comes to you. Maybe love just hasn't aged. Maybe I'm just scared to see who I am without you. If I let the memory rest, would it finally hurt less? Or would I lose the best thing I ever felt? I don't wanna let it go. I'm chasing what we had. We should've known. You touched my hand, the lights went dim, like something waking deep within. A quiet spark beneath the skin that felt too strong to just begin. We said we'd keep it casual, like hearts forever rational. But every look across the room was gasoline and perfume. We tried to play it safe and slow, but fire doesn't ask to grow. It only takes a breath of air, and suddenly it's everywhere. We were the flicker before the flame, the almost wild, the almost sane. One small spark we couldn't tame before it burned us in its name. We felt the heat before the light, knew it was wrong but held it tight. Two shadows dancing in the rain, just a flicker before the flame. Oh, you whispered this could get too deep, like secrets aren't meant to keep. But every time you pulled away, your eyes were begging me to stay. We built our love in stolen space, in half-lit rooms and slow embrace, pretending we were in control. While fire swallowed whole, I saw the smoke before the blaze, felt the ending in your gaze. But wanting you was worth the pain, even knowing what remained. We were the flicker before the flame, the reckless spark without a name. One small touch that lit the frame before it burned us in its claim. We felt the heat before the light, chasing danger through the night. Two hearts let it burn. We were the flicker before the flame, the beautiful, destructive pain. One bright second we couldn't contain before it burned us in its name. We felt alive inside the spark, even as it left its mark. Two hearts that couldn't stay the same, just a flicker before the flame. We should have known, but we burned anyway. We almost let it. We talked in circles late at night, half confessions, half polite, dancing close to honesty, but never letting it be. You look at me like you knew there was more behind. I'm finding you. Every silence in between held what we didn't speak. We were brave enough to feel, but scared of something real. So we let the moment pass like it would always last. All the words we meant to say are echoes now that fade away, hanging in the air between what we were and what we'd be. I love you almost left my lips, but doubt was stronger than my wish. Now all that's left are fragments of all the words we meant. Your hand would hover next to mine, close enough to cross the line, but timing never felt quite right, so we let it slip that night. We said maybe way too much when we really meant don't let go. We played it cool, we played it safe, and watched our future go. We were standing at the door of something worth fighting for, but fear convinced our hearts to stay just one step away. All the words we meant to say are shadows we can't chase, floating somewhere in the dark, like pieces of our hearts. I need you almost filled the room, but pride became our doom. Now all that's left are memories of all the words we meant. If I could go back to that night, I'd turn the maybe into mine, turn the silence into truth. Choose you. I'd let the walls fall down, let my voice be loud, say every fragile thing I'm only brave enough to sing. Did you mean it too? All the words we meant to say still live inside my brain. Every almost, every pause, still breaking all my laws. I love you should have filled the air, instead we left it there. Now all that's left are ghosts of all the words we meant. We almost said it, we almost meant it. I still hear it every time it rains. Rain through the window tonight, tiny rivers in the light, tracing patterns down the glass like memories of our our past. You used to hold me when it poured, blankets on the living room floor. Now it's just the storm and me, and what we used to be. Every drop against the pane whispers softly your name. I try to drown it out somehow, but it's too loud right now. It's the rain through the window, running down like my tears. Every storm just echoes all the missing years. You were my shelter, now I'm standing in the cold, and every drop that falls feels like letting go of the rain through the window. And I'm alone. And I'm alone. Your sweater's folded on the chair, still carrying your scent in there. I press it close just to pretend you walk through that door again. Thunder rolling in the sky, like the words we didn't try to say before it slipped away on some ordinary day. The lightning flashes white and blue like broken promises we knew were fragile from the start, just like my heart. It's the rain through the window, falling harder than before. Every sound is a shadow knocking at my door. You were my shelter, now the roof is caving in, and every drop that falls feels like remembering rain through the window. And I'm alone. Maybe storms are meant to clear what we're too afraid to hear. Maybe love was just a cloud that rained until it drowned. If you were here right now, would we fix it somehow, or would we watch it fall apart like water through my heart? It never really stopped raining. It's the rain through the window, washing over me slow. Every storm reminds me of the love we let go. You were my shelter, but shelters fall too, and every drop that falls still feels like you rain through the window. And still raining, still missing you. It's me. It's 12:47 on the clock. I know you said that we should stop, but I'm outside your memory, and it's still haunting me. I swore I wouldn't call again, said I was stronger than this pain, but silence hits me differently when you're not next to me. I type your name, then delete. Pride and loneliness don't compete. I press call before I think, and let it ring. So this is my midnight voicemail, saying what I couldn't tell. I still feel you in my skin, like we never reached the end. If you hear this, just pretend we can try it once again. probably changed your sheets and took my pictures of your feet. Maybe you're already free of every part of me, but I still sleep on your side, like moving on's a lie. And every time my phone lights up, I hope it's you tonight. I say I'm fine, but that's not true. I'm just learning life without you, and every lonely thought I hide comes alive at night. So this is my midnight voicemail, breaking through this empty shell. I still hear you in my head, every word we never said. If you hear this, don't be mad, I just miss the best we had, even if it hurts like hell. This is my midnight voicemail. Maybe I should hang up now before my tears give me away somehow. But if love was ever real, tell me, did you feel it still? 'Cause I do, I still do. If you call me back, I'll answer. This is my midnight voicemail, all the truth I couldn't tell. I'm still yours in some small way, even if you walked away. If you hear this, let it ring. Maybe love don't lose everything, even if it's just farewell. This was my midnight voicemail. Beep. Message saved. I didn't hear it break, but I felt it. Your picture fell off the wall tonight, the frame cracked under its own weight. I guess that's how our love went down, no warning, just too late. We used to hang so perfectly, like art and harmony. Now there's dust where we once stood, silence where we should be. I tried to hold us steady, but my hands were shaking. You said we'd be okay while everything was breaking. Now there's pieces on the floor of a heart we can't restore. Every promise that we swore doesn't matter anymore. I'm stepping over memories, cutting into me. We were something once before. Now there's pieces on the floor. Your sweater's still behind the door, like you're walking back for more. But I know that's just my mind playing tricks I can't ignore. Every word we didn't say echoes louder every day. If love was made of fragile glass, no wonder it gave way. I sweep around the edges, but I can't clean the pain. Some things shatter quietly and never look the same. Now there's pieces on the floor of a heart we can't restore. Every promise that we swore there's pieces on the floor. I didn't hear it break, but I felt it. Inevitable. You walked in like a warning sign, danger wrapped in perfect lines. I should have seen the red flags wave, but I mistook them for a flame. Every touch was gasoline, every look was kerosene. We lit a match without a doubt, just to watch it all burn out. We didn't know how to go slow, we only knew how to explode. Ooh, two wild hearts, no control, headed for the free fall. We collide and fall like we knew it all along, like two stars burning out right before they're gone. We collide and fall, no brakes, no guard at all. Loving like we're bulletproof, just to break through it all. Loving like bulletproof, just to break through it all. You said forever with a grin, like forever wasn't then. We built a home on shaking ground, and wonder why it all fell down. Every fight was poetry, every kiss a tragedy. We love loud and we love fast, never built to last. We were fire in the rain, beauty wrapped in pain. Didn't want to see the truth, so we let it fall through. We collide and fall like we knew it all along, like two stars burning out right before they're gone. We collide and fall, we collide and fall. No brakes, no guard at all. Loving like we're bulletproof, just to break through it all. Maybe we were bulletproof, just to break through it all. Maybe we were just a spark, never meant to be the dark. Maybe love that burns it fast turns to ashes just as fast. If I could go back to that night, would I stop us, would I fight, or would I run into your arms, knowing how it falls apart? We knew, we always knew. We collide and fall like we wanted it all, like two flames in the wind dancing toward the wall. We collide and fall, no saving us at all. We viewed him from the dead fall. We collide, we fall. That's who we are. That's who we are. I still remember your name is written in my notebook. in the corner where my heart should. Every letter slightly blurred from all the times I overthought your words. We signed our dreams in blue and black, promised we'd never turn back. But promises in fragile hands don't always go the way we planned. I try to close a chapter down, but your ghost keeps hanging around. Every sentence that I write turns into you every night. You're like ink that won't dry, smearing every time I try to turn the page and say goodbye. But you stay on my mind, no matter how I rewrite or cross your name out of my life. You bleed into the lines like ink that won't dry. I folded letters never sent, full of things I almost meant. Confessions hiding in the dark, like secrets pressed against my heart. Your laughter echoes in the margins, between the lines of what if and pardon. I underline the way we fell, but there's no erasing what I felt. I spill my tears across the page, trying to wash you away, but every drop just spreads the stain and writes your name again. You're like ink that won't dry, smearing every time I try to turn the page and say goodbye. But you stay on my mind, no matter how I rewrite or cross your name out of my life. You bleed into the lines like ink that won't dry. Maybe some loves never fade, they just settle into the page, permanent in black and blue, a story stained by you. If I burn the book tonight, would the smoke erase your light? Or would the ashes spell your name in every single flame? I can't let you fade. You're like ink that won't dry, living in these tear-stained lines. No matter how I say goodbye, you don't leave my mind. I try to start a brand new page, but love doesn't erase. You're written deep inside like ink that won't dry. Still written, still mine. Ink that won't dry. You say don't think about tomorrow, like we could hide from borrowed sorrow. Counting seconds on your chest, like stopping time could let us rest. Every kiss felt like a crime, stealing seconds from the night. We were living in between what we had and what it means. I saw the ending in your eyes, like midnight dressed in soft disguise. We held each other way too tight, like we could freeze the hands of time. We were dancing on borrowed time. across the wall, like I knew before the fall. We never said the words out loud, but silence screamed it clear somehow. I memorized your breathing slow, like something I would have to let go. You trace circles on my skin, like trying to trap the moment in. I felt the future pulling you like there was nothing we could do. We weren't meant to cross that line, but love ignored the warning signs. We were dancing on borrowed time, hearts out of rhythm, out of line, loving like it wasn't wrong, knowing it wouldn't last too long. Every touch a ticking sound, every promise breaking down. We were beautiful, undefined, just two souls on borrowed time. If time was mine to bend and break, I'd steal forever just to stay. But clocks don't care about our tears or how we felt right here. Maybe we were just a spark, meant to fade into the dark. Not every fire's meant to shine past a moment in time. Tick, tick, don't let go yet. We were dancing on borrowed time, breathing in between the lines, loving like it could survive, even when we knew the lie. Every kiss a countdown sign, every heartbeat out of time. We were beautiful, undefined, just two souls on borrowed time. Tick, gone. It's snowing again. Snowfall on our street tonight, covering the last goodbye. Footprints fading one by one, like all the damage we've done. Streetlights glow in silver haze, reminding me of better days when your hand was holding mine and love felt warm in wintertime. Now every flake that hits the ground feels like another sorry sound, falling slow and incomplete, like you and me. Snowfall on our street, but you're not here with me. The cold is settling deep where your arms used to be. We promised we would stay through every season's change. Now winter's here to say nothing feels the same. Snowfall on our street, and I'm standing here alone. Your laughter used to fill this air, now silence freezes everywhere. I see your shadow in the glass, like a ghost of Christmas past. Our names carved in the old oak tree are hidden now where I can't see. Maybe that's mercy in disguise for broken hearts and tired goodbyes. The world looks peaceful, dressed in white, but peace don't mean it doesn't fight inside my chest so quietly. You're still with It's snowing again, but you're not coming home. It's too quiet now. The door closed softer than I thought. No screaming, no final shots, just footsteps fading down the hall, like nothing happened at all. Your coffee cup still on the sink, lipstick stain and porcelain pink. Every little thing you left feels louder in this emptiness. We didn't break like glass in pieces, no dramatic shattered reasons, just a slow and silent drift, like love was something we could miss. It's the quiet after you that hurts me more than truth. No fight, no tears, no sound, just your absence all around. I'd rather you slam the door than leave me with this war of silence pulling me under. The quiet after thunder. Your jacket's hanging by the stairs, like maybe you're still somewhere. I keep the TV running low, just so the silence doesn't grow. Our pictures face the other way, I couldn't watch them fade. It's strange how peace can feel this loud when you're not around. No broken glass to sweep away, just empty words we didn't say. The loudest thing I've ever known is sleeping here alone. It's the quiet after you that hurts me more than truth. No fight, no tears, no sound, just your absence all around. I'd rather you scream my name than leave without the blame. Now silence pulls me under. The quiet after thunder. Maybe love doesn't always burn. Maybe sometimes it just turns into something small and gray that slowly slips away. I keep replaying every sign, trying to redraw the line where we stopped being us and started giving up. Why is silence so loud? It's the quiet after you, echoing in every room. No fight, no tears, no sound, just memories breaking down. I'd rather feel the storm once more than this stillness at my core. Now I'm drowning in the wonder of the quiet after thunder. It's too quiet now. It's too quiet now. Stay, just stay. You say you don't believe in fate, but somehow we were not too late. Two broken roads that crossed one night under tired city lights. You traced my scars like you could see all the hurt inside of me. For the first time in so long, I felt like I belong. I know tomorrow's not our friend. I know this doesn't have an end, but right now don't say goodbye. Just look at me and lie. Love me, if only for a while. Hold me like it's not goodbye. Kiss me like we've got all night, even if it's just a lie. We don't have to make it last. We don't have to promise that. Just be mine until the morning light, if only for a while. We both know how this story goes. Temporary hearts don't grow, but in your arms I'm safe somehow. I don't want forever now. Your heart beats steady next to mine, makes me wish we had more time. But clocks don't stop for broken things, or almost everything. I see the leaving in your eyes, like you're already saying goodbye. So before the silence starts, just give me all your heart. Love me, if only for a while. Hold me like it's not goodbye. Kiss me like we've got all night, even if it's just a lie. We don't have to make it last. We don't have to promise that. Just be mine until the morning light, if only for a while. Maybe we're just passing through. Maybe I'm not meant for you, but tonight feels way too real for something we're not meant to feel. So don't pull away just yet. Let me sigh this breath, even if the sun will steal everything we feel. Don't say forever, just say right now. Love me, if only for a while. Like we're innocent and wild, like we don't know what's coming next, like we're not a beautiful mess. We don't have to make it last. Let's forget about the past. Just be mine until the morning light, if only for a while. Stay, if only for a while. Can you hear it? There's a noise I can't explain, like thunder running through my veins. You say my name, it sounds so far, like you're talking through a broken car. Every word comes out unclear. You're right beside me, but not here. We used to speak in melodies, now it's just lost frequency. I try to tune you back to me, but love's not what it used to be. We're fading now, we're losing spark, just white noise in the dark. The static in my heart tonight, every signal's out of line. I'm reaching for your frequency, but you don't answer me. We used to be a perfect sound, now we're barely hanging on. All I hear when we touch is static in my heart. Oh, in my heart tonight. Every signal's out of line. I'm reaching for your frequency, but you don't answer me. We used to be a perfect sound. Now we're barely hanging on. All I hear when we touch is static in my heart. Maybe love's just interference. Maybe we lost our coherence. Maybe we were never clear, just two lonely voices. Yeah, if I could rewind the tape before the love began to break, would we sound the same again, or was this always how it ends? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? The static in my heart tonight, trying to find your light, but every time I call your name, it echoes back the same. We used to be a perfect song. Now the music's gone. All that's left when you depart is static in my heart. Just static in my heart. We were sunlight in the corner of my room, golden shadows dancing every afternoon. You said forever like it wasn't far away. Now forever feels like yesterday. Pictures fading on the fridge door, smiling like we knew what love was for. Funny how the brightest things we hold turn fragile when they're left out in the cold. I felt it slipping through my hands like petals falling where we stand. We didn't fight, we didn't scream, we just stopped being everything. We were wilted roses on a windowsill, still holding color, but we lost the thrill. Petals falling, we just stood still. Loving you was beautiful, but never real. Water me with words you never say. Promise me you'll try to stay, but roses die if the sun don't feel. And loving you was beautiful, but never real. But never real. But never real. Your side of the bed is colder now. Silence screaming way too loud. We talk in half-truths, careful lies. Avoid the hurt behind our eyes. I trace your name inside my mind, like maybe love is just hard to find. But every touch feels paper thin, like holding on to what has been. I felt it breaking quietly. No shattered glass, no tragedy, just two hearts tired of pretending. A slow and almost gentle ending. We were wilted roses on a windowsill, still holding color, but we lost the thrill. Petals falling, we just stood still. Loving you was beautiful, but never real. You held my hand, but not my fears. Kissed my lips, but missed my tears. Roses bloom, but time will steal. And loving you was beautiful, but never real. Maybe we were scared of growing. Maybe we were scared of knowing. takes more than pretty moments, more than staying empty tokens. If I could press rewind somehow, will we be different than we are now? Or were we flowers meant to fade, a temporary kind of save? I still keep one petal in a book from the night you gave that look. Thought it meant you'd never leave. Guess I just believe what I believe. We were wilted roses on a windowsill, trying so hard just to feel. Petals falling, heart stood still, loving you was beautiful. We were wilted roses in disguise, smiling through the slow goodbyes. Some things fade no matter how you kneel, loving you was beautiful, but never wilted roses on a windowsill.